Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm in Sydney. I'm at the RIU Resources Roundup, catching up with an old friend of the Roadhouse in Greg Miles of Caspin. You Caspin Resources these days, or just Caspin?
Caspin Resources, Wally.
Yeah.
But you can call us whatever you want.
Be careful. All right. Okay, but you guys have been busy of late. You've been out at your RIU project. Some nice drilling results a while ago.
Excellent drilling results, Wally. Yeah. So, RIU Tin project, quite fresh into the company. Acquired that back end of last year. Completed our first drill program in February. Results out just before Easter. Demonstrated really high grade values of tin, which are and close to surface. I guess it ticked all the objectives of our drill program. We wanted to show that there was continuity of high grade mineralisation and that it was open and room for the project to grow, and we certainly achieved that with that program.
All right, so tin is an interesting commodity, especially where you are. Why tin? Did it sort of just rear its ugly head and you said, oh, okay, that's
It
good?
reared its beautiful head, to be clear. Tin's sort of an often overlooked commodity, and it's partly because there's not a lot of it on the Australian stock market, the ASX. We're one of only a handful of companies with a primary tin project.
Yep.
But it's part of that overall electrification thematic, if you like. It's an alternative way of playing the copper market. Copper to join for wires, tin through solder as part of the glue to join circuitry together. So it's part of that broader electrification thematic, a lot of good potential upside, interesting sort of supply-demand dynamics. But primarily this is an exploration discovery story, Wally. So it's not so much, it's great to have the tide to float the boat, but we think the project stands up on its own anyway.
Yeah, and it's one of those old-fashioned commodities that has such a modern use.
Application. That's right, yeah. So tin hasn't been really explored for decades really in Australia, but it's having its day in the sun now, and I think the future looks pretty good for it.
Oh, terrific. All right. So since the drilling results, what else is going on?
Well, we raised some more money last week, which will enable us to continue our exploration programs going. We've just, through the Easter period, just drilled a few more holes following up on that first program. The results of those will come up in the following weeks. We've got some high-level met work to do during the winter months. An aeromag survey, I think, is going to be really important. That will help assist with targeting. And some high-level met work. We've drilled a dime hole. We'll do some high-level met work on that, as well as some additional drilling around the region. So there's quite a lot to do. Great to have the support of all those existing shareholders. We've got a pretty good future.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you got the runs on the board from Cassini, and now you're doing it at Caspin. So obviously, people are supporting you.
And supporting the team. A lot of capability, both at board and management, and really strong sort of technical team underneath that as well. So we go okay.
Yeah, no worries. All right, it's great to catch up. We haven't had a chat for a while, and it's really good to see that things are onward and upward.
Onward and upward, Wally. Absolutely.
Terrific. Thanks, Greg.